Yo, what's up you guys? Post-edit Loyal here. This video is for the multi-class unique items. Let's go check the upgrades. We go to multiple uniques that everybody can use. So let's see how they rework the Devout's Will. Okay, the armor has been gone from the first row and the first row is all gone. Okay, all stats. Okay, maximum life. Yes. Maximum resources. Again, okay. Damage reduction while unstoppable. You deal 15%, 10 to 20. Okay, that's basically the same. Increased damage while unstoppable, 5 seconds. You gain 50 of your primary resource when becoming unstoppable. That was in there last time. Okay. I don't know about this one. This seems like a downgrade to me. Maximum resources haven't been changed. Maximum life have been added. Damage reduction have been taken off. No, has been changed to the unstoppable. Okay, I kind of get it. I think the damage reduction from closed enemies is still better. Or not. Unstoppable will go with all of them. Okay, yeah, it's an upgrade. The potion capacity is also nice. Niche, and it's gone, so that's how nice it was. One empty socket, so it comes with one socket and you have to upgrade the second one in there. It's an upgrade, yes, but I think at the same time it's kind of I have mixed feelings about this one as well. It's now one of my favorites, and I think one of the items that are missed a lot is the Mother's Embrace. Really good ring if you know how to use it. Just saying, infinite resources. But you have to figure it out yourself. Okay, let's go check it out. The first row, okay, yeah, it's the same. Yes, okay. All stats have been decreased. Increased, sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, it's increased by a lot, which is good. Okay, hit chance is now a little bit better. Okay. Critical strike damage has been revamped as critical strike chance. And then the maximum life has been taken off and it's now attack speed. Yeah, I think that's good. In Diablo 4, I think it's more better to have, you know, rings that doesn't have defense stats. I like rings that have attack stats and maybe amulets as well. And then just revamp the armor stuff to be defensive, and these being attackive. More attack. Please give me more power. One ring to rule them all. They have actually increased unique ability here, it seems. Yes, they have. Okay, so if a core skill hits 4 or more enemies, 51% of your resource cost is refunded. And that's actually 30 to 60%, which last one was 30 to 50%. So you can get that to 60%. That's actually really good. Again, I'm talking about the fireball build, and I'm actually really happy. I'm probably using this ring on one of my builds. I have to upgrade those builds, and there's gonna be all YouTube videos about them. So stay tuned on the channel, subscribe, like the video if you like Diablo videos, and obviously go check out the other Diablo videos I've made. And we're gonna play Diablo 4 Season 5 on twitch.tv/LoyalOneJohnny. Come check it out. This is one of my favorites as well. Sval's Corroded Signet. First row the same. All stats have been increased. Lucky hit chance hasn't been increased, but the minimum amount of lucky hit chance has been increased. It's now 5 to 6% when it was 3.2 to 6. They have actually added vulnerability damage to this one. Okay, that's interesting. Damage over time is there still. Good. But cooldown reduction is gone. Damage over time is now 95%. When it last was only 28. But they have decreased the unique ability, huh? But you have more chances to acquire it. And now it comes with a socket. Again, saving resources. Really good item for a build of damage over time. The Butcher's Cleaver. I haven't really used this one. This has always been like, okay, I got the Butcher's Cleaver. It goes to the box. So the first bar, damage to healthy enemies, has now changed to damage to injured enemies. Okay, so under 20% life. And the damage buff is a really big one. On 20% life, that might insta-kill stuff. Attack speed, okay, okay. That's actually pretty good. It's already a fast one. It's a fast axe. So they have increased the attack speed even more, which is okay. Movement speed now. Okay, that's interesting choice. But yeah, I can understand that that damn Butcher is really fast. Physical damage, okay, they have increased it a lot. 18% critical strike chance against feared enemies. Okay, now you can be the Butcher itself, you know. Critical strike striking an enemy has up to 100% chance to fear and slow them by 83%, but it's now 61 to 90 when it was 61 to 75 for 4 seconds. That's pretty good that it does that itself. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. In some cases, I can see this is a problem in a build where you don't really like people to go far away. You have to run again to get them. I hope we get like the chain so we can fear them and get over here. Just drag him and fresh meat. Let's go. Okay, there's a weapon that nobody actually used. Let's see how they changed it. Oh, well, hello. Okay, we're going back to Diablo 3 days here. Critical strike damage is now cold damage by 85%. Every cold build has been now upgraded. What if you want Azura's Wrath on your Winter Orb build? Attack speed, cold damage, and chance to deal cold damage. So the attack speed has been actually decreased. It isn't the same that it was before. And to be honest, that's good. It doesn't have to be that large. The damage already talks to itself. And it's a really fast weapon. So all stats have been put there. Okay, that increases the damage by depending on which character you have. So yeah, that's good. Cold resistances, kind of useless in a sense. Hit up to 40% chance to deal 5,000 cold damage, up to 6,500. The sorcerers, you get the one passive thing in the skill tree which gives you 15% more lucky hit chance, if I'm not remembering wrong or something. So you can get more lucky hit with the sorcerer. Up to 20% chance to freeze enemies for 3 seconds, deal 12,000 cold damage as a max. That's crazy. Cold builds, Azura's Wrath, let's go. That's gonna be really interesting. Okay, this is one of my favorite ones. First row is the same. Maximum life, 10%. 9% attack speed. Okay, that's been added there. Overpower damage has been increased to 60%. Maximum 60%. 1 plus 2 core skills, it can be 2. Okay. After spending 275 of your primary resource, your next core skill currently to overpower. Your critical strikes that overpower deal 36% more increased damage. And that hasn't been increased. No, that's the same. It's a good upgrade, I think. Yeah, Penitent Graves, we saw this on the live stream. They had added some things in there. Evade grants unhindered for 2 seconds. That's added there. They buffed the movement speed for 2 seconds. Movement speed has been increased a lot. It's 25% max now when it was 17.5. Crowd control duration has been taken off. Critical strike chance against chilled enemies is now increased or put into the boots, and now chill slow potency, which increases the potency of getting the slow, getting chill slowed. That's a really good one for the cold builds again. Cold resistance more. Obviously, you are a gold witch or sorcerer, so you need cold resistance, because you are. I think immune to cold would be a nice thing. I'm not saying, but it would be an uber mythical unique stuff, but still, it would be nice, you know? Immunity to cold. Oh, the damn flicker steps. Okay, let's see what they changed. They added evade grants 30% movement speed for 1.5 seconds. Okay, they added more that. They increased 0.5% of the movement speed. Okay, ultimate damage, 300% ultimate damage. Where did another nice one upgrade, huh? Lightning resistance. What are you aiming at here, Blizzard? Damage reduction from closed enemies. This one is a really good one. I think this will be changing stuff. Now it has ultimate damage that much. Oh, the infamous Jens blessings. Let's see what they changed in here. Okay, the first row is the same. They have decreased the armor by 1. Okay, that's an interesting choice. All stats? Okay, well, all stats seems to be in every unique now. So, okay, movement speed. Okay, they have increased it again, 0.5%. Okay, resistance to all elements. Not bad. Oh, okay, so they have taken the lucky hit chance off and put base resource generation into this. Okay, well, that's a good thing, to be honest. That's a really good thing. Yeah, they haven't changed the ability. The first row has been changed. The armor, okay, it's going down the 1 row, okay. The thorns hasn't been increased, so the stats are the same. Just the thorns are on the other side now. 5,000, please. To each. 5,000, please. And that can be 3.5. Just saying. Thorns has a 10% chance to deal 160% increased damage. Wait a second. So they have increased the thorns after all. Okay. So there's 200% now in here. So you can get 50% more thorns damage. Yummy. Soul brand. To be honest, I didn't even use this one. I don't know, it didn't really fit with my builds, any of them. So I kind of always ignored this. This was one of those that goes into the box. Yay, I got a unique. It goes to the box kind of thing. So let's see how they changed this one now. Barrier generation has been increased. They have added potion capacity. Maximum life has been the same, but the minimum amount of maximum life has been increased. Damage reduction while healthy is now changed. It was from the close enemies before, but now it's while healthy. Your healing potion no longer heals instantly and instead grants barrier for 200% for original healing for 4 seconds. Well, in the barrier you gain 10 to 20% damage reduction. So that was the old one. Now they have put a dot there. And you gain 30% damage reduction while you have barrier, and you may drink your healing potion while at full life. Okay, it doesn't heal instantly, and instead grants a barrier for 200 damage reduction while you have a barrier, and you may drink your heal potion while at full life. Oh, right, because you couldn't do that before. I want to see if somebody gets something from this and actually builds a build around this. This was one of the ones on the stream that I liked. The Feast of Fates was kind of one of those uniques that goes to the box as well. So now this new Feast of Fate actually looks pretty good. Attack speed is now in there, no lucky hit chance. Critical strike chance is now there, no lucky hit required. Lucky hit chance is now 25.6%, which can be 51.8%. And now there's only one lucky hit thing, and it's up to 7.9% chance to apply a random crowd control effect for 2 seconds. And that's actually basically all of these that they have already on the old one lucky hit thing. That's actually making the item look better in overall. Was hard to read, now it's much more simpler, better to read. Your attacks randomly deal 1% to 265%, which is the max of 300% of their normal damage. Okay, so they haven't changed that. Please be a good one. Frost burns. Let's see how they changed it. Okay, they added on the first row lucky hit chance again. Okay, attack speed has been increased by 5%, which is okay. Fire and cold damage. It's not okay. I'm intrigued. Okay, they have added fire and cold damage and lucky hit up to 40% chance to deal 2200 fire damage, or lucky hit chance to deal 80 cold damage. I think they flipped up with this one, to be honest. The lucky hit thing again kind of is messy to look at. I think they should change it to, I would say, one lucky hit thing, like up to 40% chance to deal either fire damage or cold damage a certain amount. That would make it easier to read and kind of would go with the theme of ice and fire. Otherwise, it's a good one. Nothing else to complain about it. They have increased the chance to freeze the enemies for 3 seconds. That's good. It's actually 1 second more. They also increased the chance of it happening. Bane Georger's Gauntlets. They have added on the first row nothing, so they've just put the armor on the second row again. Attack speed, okay. Cooldown reduction, they aren't okay. The attack speed is there. They decreased the attack speed, but increased the minimum amount and decreased the maximum amount. Okay. Cooldown reduction has been increased or added actually, because that wasn't in the old one. Lucky hit chance, lucky hit up to a 17.5% chance to stun for 2 seconds and +3 to basic skills. Okay, that's an upgrade. Damaging the enemies with non-basic skill cast marks them for 3 seconds. When a basic skill first hits a marked enemy, the basic skill's damage is echoed to all marked enemies, dealing 100% to 200. So that hasn't been changed. at all, but the basic skill damage has been upgraded. It's not the basic damage, it's just basic skill, which increases the skills damage itself. Good choice. Good choice. That would be a really good one to, you know, have when you're building your build. Trying to get the actual gauntlets that you want. That's a really good one. Godslayer Crown. The one that you never wanted when you went to Duriel. You always wanted another one. But now they have rechanged it. Let's see how much. Armor has gone to the second row. It is easier to read. Good. 40 plus to all stats. Actually, really good change. That's added there. Maximum life. A minimum amount has been increased. Damage to elite. Ooh, well, hello. Okay, now it's getting actually really good. Elite damage, there's not a lot of elite damage around there, so that's the basic damage is now elite damage, but it's been increased a lot, so it's a good thing. Ground control duration has been taken off and put cooldown reduction instead. I mean, it already was there, but the cooldown reduction again, minimum amount increased and the maximum amount increased as well. You pull all nearby enemies and deal 51. Okay, that hasn't been changed that much. That hasn't actually been changed. Against bosses, this effect triggers when dealing damage instead. That's interesting. And they added the socket, which is good. Again, thumbs up from Loyal here. When you're facing Duriel, for example, and the little worms come out, the little worms that drop from the ceiling, they've been sucked in. Temerity. So what have you been changing here? Maximum life. Oh, now it's percentile. Healing received. Okay, you get more health by pressing. Oh, yeah, they've been increasing that a lot. So this minimum is now 16 when the last one had maximum of 14%. Potion drop rate has been taken off, and that damage reduction while health is added there. Okay, yeah. So they've increased the unique effects. So effects that heal you beyond 100% will grant you a barrier up to 80%. So that's up to 100% max. So that's actually added 20% more to the maximum life. Last 8 seconds. Okay. Potions can be used while at full life. You may now drink your healing potion while oh, I see what you did there. If there's gonna be any other potions than healing potions in the future, I see what you're doing there. Okay. If there ever will be a wink. Another potion, I can see why you did that. Nowadays it doesn't really matter, but maybe in the future. Yeah, okay. Facets of the dawning sky. They changed the same thing that the other ones did, so the armor is now on the second row. All stats have been increased. Nice. Movement speed has been added. Maximum resistance to all elements has been added. And resistance to all elements has been increased a lot. Impairment reduction has been taken off. When you take damage from a non-physical damage type, you gain 12.5%. So that's been increased from 12% to 15%. Maximum resistance to the damage type over 5 seconds. This effect can only apply for one damage type at a time. Okay, yeah, that's a really good one. That's little upgrades there and there, but I think that makes a major change for the item. Thank you guys for watching the video. Like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what is your Season 5 build for Diablo 4. And also, if you want to check the other unique item modifications, all the links are down below. See you guys there. Peace and love. Bye. Cold tiles, my feet against the door. How long have I been in this space? Arms over eyes, help me retrace. How did I become the doormat here? Memories spinning around my head seem pretty cavalier. Little by little you take control.